Health, safety, and welfare is just such a natural part of what we do.
This building works because of the interior design.
The design of the school itself just lends itself to people just feeling that much better about where they are, being at school, taking pride in it.
A full-service interior designer should be part of your development team when planning a public facility. They are the professionals qualified to design a healthy, safe, and functional indoor environment. South Anchorage High School was the first all-new high school developed by the Anchorage School District in over 30 years. The nearly 270,000 square foot facility holds 1,600 students in grades 9 through 12. The centerpiece and social heart of the school is the curved commons area that resembles an indoor mall.
600 feet from one side to the other, gradually curving. It's just magnificent looking at that. And in terms of when we're up here watching our students interact, and you can just see the energy that's down there and enjoying watching the kids and how they seem to enjoy the building.
The way South Anchorage High School is designed promotes such a level of interaction between students in the commons and even in the hallways, and it makes coming to school a social experience as well as an educational experience.
We work together to select the cement fiberboard wall panels, the acoustical metal panel siding that actually carries out to the exterior of the building, and to utilize that in the interior as a way to help soften a little bit the really lively area of the commons. The materials that were selected mainly for the public spaces are the materials that you need to have concern over graffiti, over vandalism, and the like. So these materials were kept fairly simple. They were kept in their natural state with a simple graffiti sealer added to them. The other thing that we tried to do is to make the space kind of techy, kind of cool, and so that they would have some pride in the building. The colors are used so that the students know where they are, where they need to go in an emergency situation. The south side, with all of its warmth, we utilized a cool color scheme, and the reason for that is that we have such extremes up here that it's really important to balance the colors and the psychology of each space. So the opposite occurs on the north side, where it is a cooler light that comes in. It's not a direct sunlight, and so the colors utilized on the north side are very warm colors. The commons is a very neutral color scheme, and the finishes are very neutral. And that separates the two and helps blend the two together. We expected that there would be posters, there would be banners, there'd be a lot of school spirit things occurring in the commons, and we didn't want to take away from that by having a very busy color scheme going on.
Light is a huge issue. Of course, we would like as much natural light as possible, although we're dark for several months during a major part of the day. As far as artificial light is concerned, it gets to be real tricky because people are reading, they are writing, they're using computers, so you have to have light that doesn't have a glare.
This is the first school that utilizes an indirect light source for the majority of the lighting in the school. The indirect source does several things. It reduces glare, it uses less energy.
All the academic classrooms enjoy southern exposures for best natural light. The use of transparent roller shades maintains the outside view while reducing glare and minimizing dust accumulation. All the finishing materials used were durable, environmentally friendly, and low maintenance.
We were able on this project to step outside of those design standards by rationalizing the use of products that had never been used by the school district before. So things such as the linoleum, things such as carpet tile, which had never been used in the school before. The rubber flooring in the locker rooms had never been used before. We stepped outside of the boundaries of the norm, and in doing that, we did justify those changes through ease of maintenance, use of less chemicals, and less frequency in the scheduled maintenance. This is another life cycle cost issue where the material may be slightly more expensive up front, but in the long run it saves the school district money. Other safety aspects are slip resistance for flooring materials, obviously very important. The use of linoleum, it's a natural anti-slip product. We also have no finishes on the stairs. That is a maintenance issue as well as a slip resistance issue.
Teachers were asked what they needed in classroom design to better serve their students.
What I like best about my classroom and the way it's designed is the flexibility that I have with the chairs and tables, that I can move them into any configuration that I want based on the unit that we're working with. We can play games, do different activities together. I also love the fact that I've got cabinets, I can store things away, keep it nice and tidy. I've got wonderful sunlight coming in, which is very important in the winter with the southern exposure.
Teachers never have enough storage space. If you look in the classrooms at South Anchorage High School, at least 2 of the walls have built-in cabinets, they have computer tables, they have adequate power so that the classroom becomes very usable. If teachers can spend their energy teaching and working with students, then it's our job to provide that environment that assists them in that.
The casework in the facility was designed and specified with a healthy environment in mind. The specifications eliminate the use of any formaldehyde in the medium density fiberboard that's used throughout most casework. The countertops, the back end of the countertops is made up of plywood rather than particle board for long life and also for health issues. There are less VOCs, volatile organic compounds that come off of these materials, and that was a very high consideration in the design of all of the casework.
A public facility presents unique design challenges. It must stand the test of time and welcome many generations who will enter the space.
Professionals who work here are appreciative of all the amenities that were provided. All of the staff feel that it's a safe, productive, and happy environment in which to teach.
I think it's a wonderfully warm building to walk into due to the kind of flooring that we have, the colors on the wall. Certainly as a member of the public, I think the building works well. I can tell you that I have 3 grandchildren who attend this school and they love it.